Yep. Or should I say, yeah. I'm back with another motherfucking episode of the greatest podcast on the motherfucking planet. And that is Random Wisdom. Where I just tell you a whole bunch of random shit. This not advice. This is just information. I am not here to tell you this is how you do it. I'm just here to say this is a way. So, welcome back to The Way. This is Random Wisdom, and I am your host, Ashton. I am grateful to be here with you niggas. You hear me? And I categorize everybody as niggas. You're not a nigga, a nigga, but when I'm speaking in broad. So shout out to my niggas in Belgium that be listening. I just looked at the statistics. We got somebody in Brazil. I wish I knew how to say what's up in Portuguese. Somebody teach me how to say what's up in Portuguese so I could, speak to my brethren over there. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, man, I'm peaceful. It's another episode. It's another Wednesday that I get to talk to you niggas, share some game, kick some game. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all been posting the episodes, listening to the episodes. It's a few people in particular that always show love. Pepper Ann, the homie Capital B. I appreciate y'all listening. So if y'all hear this, and you know, yeah, like I pay attention to that and I'm grateful. Like when I say I'm grateful, when I see you, I'm giving you some real love. I'm giving you a real hug. You know what I'm saying? Me and my fiance, cause that's how we get down. You show us love, we gonna show you fucking love back, you know. So I appreciate everybody who been listening. The people who've been watching and maybe not listening, but waiting for a nigga to fall. I appreciate you too. Um, Cause when I do fall, if I fall, I'm gonna just pick myself back up. Like that shit don't, you feel me? So, cause everybody gonna stumble, fall. So if you watching for that, it's gonna happen at some point. You feel me? But I'm gonna just pick myself up and keep going, and I'm gonna look at you while you still on the ground. You feel me? So, shout out to those people. And then shout out to just everybody who out here in the world just staying peaceful. You know what I'm saying? Today it's gonna be just like a free show. As y'all can see, I'm in the mood to talk. So this is gonna just be a real free show. I guess this gonna be a rant. I don't know. I don't got nothing bad to rant about. Like my life is pretty peaceful, but I might talk about some shit, that I got a problem with, you know what I'm saying? Or some shit I might go on a rant about some shit that I enjoy. But yeah, today is just gonna be a free show. Ain't nothing like a free show. But we go, my fiance, she might bust in the door and say some shit on the mic today. That's just how I'm feeling. We just came from exercising. We've been having great conversations lately while we've been exercising. We just, exercise our body and our mind, our spirit. We came from exercising, so I'm still up on a high. Plus, I'm full of that, full of that midnight. Like Slim say, I'm full of that midnight. You hear me? I just, waked and baked, you know what I'm saying? To get myself going. So yeah, man, today is gonna be one of them free shows, man, where, I just talk about some shit that's been on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no topic. I'ma just talk about all the shit that I just want to talk about. This is probably gonna be the episode that most of y'all refer back to where like this nigga was in his bag. Uh you know what I'm saying? Like, one of the first things that's been on my mind though, uh, is me and my fiance lately. We definitely watch a lot of YouTube. We watch a lot of YouTube more than we do regular TV. Before before we started living together, I'm pretty sure she watched more movies and TV before she met me. But I wasn't really a movie person, so I just watch a whole lot of YouTube. But she she watch a whole lot of TV. So as we moved on our journey and living together, and cohabitating, uh we started to watch a lot of YouTube together. She introduced me to a lot of movies and shit too. Like I'm not really a movie person. Like it ain't ADHD or nothing like that. I've seen a ton of movies. Like I've seen plenty of movies, but I'm not the person that's gonna run to the movie. But anyway, yeah. So we watch a lot of YouTube and shit. And we always trying to look for a show to watch. So if it ain't the Joe Budden podcast, um Battle Bots, um, shit. We watch a ton of shit on. We watch AMP, fuck, The Breakfast Club sometime, uh, Hot Wheels going down the track, gymnastics, dodgeball tournaments, all types of shit, right? But we came across the pop the balloon shit. You'll see that shit on social media and shit. But I just looked at it like it was just another dating show. Like the 20 versus 1 and shit like that, man. Which is an auction block. But we gonna get to that because I'm gonna talk about that after I talk about the Pop the Balloon show. We've been watching the Pop the Balloon show. And it's a pretty interesting show for a ton of different reasons. One of the main reasons why this show is so interesting because you can stand there and look at a person, listen to them talk, listen to their ideas, and you can decide if you don't want to fuck with this person or not. It's not solely based off of the physical attraction. Now, for some people, it is, right? They have their shallow aspects to the show, but it's not of the show. It's from the people who are on the show, if that makes sense. Like, if a woman thinks a man, or if a woman doesn't date a man because he's not a height preference, that's a bit shallow. But there's nothing wrong with that. That's just your preference. But that's still like, because he could be a good human being. He's just a short, good human being. We all have our shallow things. Like most people will say they're not shallow, but we do have things that kind of make us shallow, right? But the thing is, the show isn't all based around being shallow. And that's the great thing about it. It's really based around you uh telling what you like, listening skills, comprehension skills, um, physical attraction, mental attraction, spiritual attraction, um, society's norms, not to society's norms. It's a lot of shit that this show entails that I've noticed. Like, damn, like this is one of the best dating shows I've seen. Like, I'm not gonna say the best dating shows I've seen in a while, the best dating shows compared to this show. Nah, this is like one of the best dating shows I've seen. You get to see how people take rejection. You get to see how people take a compliment. I've seen women get their balloon pop and the dude compliment them and they reconsider. He not disrespectful with she popped the balloon because she didn't like such and such, and then he was like, "Nah, I think she's a beautiful lady. She's definitely somebody I'd approach." You know what I'm saying? And that right there tells me that in a relationship, you have skills to work on different things. Like if you were attracted to this man, he said something that you really didn't agree with, but he was respectful towards you, and you said that, okay, I'll change my mind and actually consider him. That means you have great skills on being considerate in a relationship, right? Because you didn't let one thing deter you from what this person, how you felt about this person. You actually gave it another chance. And I think to see that's one of the greatest things I've seen so far on TV. Like on YouTube TV is still the same. Like, but it's one of the greatest things like I've seen, man. And it's, to me, I mean, they had a guy on the other day, what's up, Queen? You not even my type, queen. The nigga looked at like a Ninja Turtle, you hear me? The nigga said, I'm a licensed plumber. I'm a licensed plumber. Oh, I'm sorry, queen. You got too much hair on your arms. Like, what the fuck? This nigga looked like he was stuck in his shirt. That nigga like he came out of shell, man. What's up, queen? But they got the disrespectful ones on there who can't take rejection. And you see people on there who can't quite grasp what put rejection sometimes. And that exists. You also see that people have a sense of the way that they think is solely based off what society tells them, but they think that they're independently or freely thinking. Like in the instance, one girl told a guy, well, I guess they sent out a memo or something, right? They say dress like you're going on a date. So everyone's interpretation of how they should dress when they're going on a date is not the same. It's not the same. Like everyone's interpretation of how they should dress when they're going on a date is not the same. So you can't expect the person to dress the way that you would on a date. People have individual styles. It's not a law. It's not what could I say? Like, it's not in legislation that you have to dress like this when you're going on a date or when you're doing anything. Like, people have rules that they've put in place that are not real. I don't follow invisible rules. I don't follow invisible laws. Like, I don't abide by street codes and all that. I live my way. If I do a crime with my partner, I'm not gonna tell on him because he my partner. It ain't got nothing to do with the street code. That don't got nothing to do with the street code. Like that's just me being loyal. If we both did it, why would I tell? You know what I'm saying? So I don't follow invisible code. I just follow like what life presents to me. Like, you know, if people put these societies norms on people, like everybody got to think like this, nigga. Everybody not a Christian, everybody not a Muslim, not Buddhist. But we not saying get rid of the religion. Y'all just trying to fight over who right or who wrong. like the other thing to do would be like we need to demolish this whole thing, because you know what I'm saying. And it is weird. Like people think you're supposed to believe what they believe, but anyway, back to the reason I'm saying is, girl was like, you know, I don't like the way you dress. I don't think that's what you have on is a first date attire. And the dude was like, this my style. This is how I dress. This is how I get down. Like, all right, you don't like it, cool. You not for me. And I respect that. We have to respect people for who they are and not them trying to be like everybody else. I understand you have your standard, I have my standard. But for a second, we have to think, do our standards cause harm to our lives? Whether that's emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, we have to ask ourselves that. Like, for instance, me and my fiance, right? We don't say I put the trash out. That's why. So I get to the straight to the like. I put the trash out in the house, but I'm not doing it because I'm a man. Like she don't tell me you got to put the trash out because you a man. That's what men do. That's stupid. Like people could do whatever they want. Like it's not about a gender role. Like I don't tell her like, oh yeah, you need to cook or you need to clean because you a woman. I live in the same place she live in. I'm gonna do the same shit that she do. If I'm not at home and the trash full of noise, you gonna wait till I get home to put the trash out, and then not have a place to put a new trash at? Like you, because I'm a man, I'm supposed to put the trash out. Man, that shit's stupid. That shit's stupid, man. Like I don't understand why people, you know, have these type. That's toxicity. I hope I said that right, because that's a fire word on the internet. and I don't want to fuck that up. Like I got a toxicity. Yeah, I think I said that right. That shit is toxic, man. That shit is toxic. Like you telling me I can't dress like this, I can't be myself. You want to turn me into who you like. If you don't like me for me, then why are we together? I don't want to be nothing else. I want to be me. Like I have this thing about not wearing suits. I'm not putting on a suit. The only time I put on a suit is when I'm marrying my girl, and that's it. When I'm out of here, man, put me in some shorts and a t-shirt or something, man. I ain't got time for no fucking suit. That's white man standard. That's what they put into the world for. You gotta come here looking real corporate. I'm not doing none of that, man. I live like me. I don't have to follow that shit. I'm not against a nigga who wears suits. Suits look beautiful. To the people who wear them, they look lovely on, like I love suits how they look, but I don't desire to put them on. If you can't accept me for not wanting to put a fucking suit on, you don't need to talk to me. Like I don't like, man. Man. Nah. You can't talk to me. If you don't want me for me, like nigga talk to a woman, they meet her, she got a little booty, they like that, right? Then after a while, she need to get a BBL. No, nigga, you need to go find a woman with a BBL. That's what you need to do. Don't try to change that good woman because she don't want a BBL. You niggas is corrupted. Your minds is fucking corrupted. A lot of niggas want women that they can't afford mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. And it's the same for women. Y'all want somebody to be like a millionaire. Y'all, then the niggas, they want the baddest bitch in the room. Nigga, y'all got to find a happy medium. Everybody don't qualify for this. Everybody don't qualify for food stamps. Sometimes you make too much money. Then they got certain shit that you qualify for. You might be not making enough money. That's how life works. It's a happy medium. You can't afford this. Maybe you can afford that, but the person that, that want to buy it can't afford it. But no, we got to argue about, well, you want this, you want that, you want. Hey, look, man, we don't have to argue about this. You like what you like. I like what I like. We keep it moving. Niggas be trying to date out their league. I mean, niggas really be out here trying to date out their league. Some niggas really think they qualify for women that they absolutely don't even stand a chance of ever getting. There's niggas out here that really believe that they supposed to have the baddest bitch in the room. And it's just not there for them. But they don't know that. Or maybe they don't believe it. Maybe it's been told to them. I just can't figure that out, though. Some of you niggas think you really deserve some of the baddest bitches in the world. Why y'all niggas think that, man? You not qualified, my boy. You not qualified. You not qualified, my boy. Confidence is cool. Have confidence. You should never think that, you less than. But I'm here to tell you this. It's somebody that think you ass ugly. I want you to know that. I want you to know that it's somebody that think you like you too broke for them. I want you to know that. Like, you can have confidence. But I want you to know that it's going to be some women out here that just feel you not for them. You not they steez. And that's just what it's going to be. That's just what it's gonna be, and you can't do nothing about that. Now, ladies, y'all part of this too. Y'all part of this too. Y'all, some of y'all, not all y'all know. I'm not gonna group everybody. Cause everybody not the same. My fiance not the same. I'm pretty sure she know other women that's not the same. But some of y'all think y'all just deserve a rich nigga. First off, do you know how? If he died, do you know how to stay rich? He's gonna teach me that. What if he don't? Why has a provider turned into a nigga who just spending the money? Does he provide mental stability? Do the nigga know how to swim? You feel me? Like, y'all be wanting niggas that like he got money. But if you was in a fucking ocean, a fucking boat turned over or some shit, cause y'all like yachts and shit, y'all on the that fucking boat hit something, you go in the water, he can't save you. He don't even know how to swim, but he got money though. But he can't take none of that money and go get swimming lessons. That's what I like. The shit that y'all kept, like, you have a faster you have a better chance of drowning in life than you do of actually finding a rich man. So you really should learn how to swim. Or you really should be looking for a nigga who know how to swim or some shit. What that nigga communication skills like? Could that nigga read well? Like, y'all don't even care about none of this. All you want to know, how much money do a nigga got? How much you trying to spend on me? A nigga meet a woman in 5 minutes and he got to pay a bill for. That's your responsibility. You agreed to them people to get the service. I didn't agree to that. Fuck, I got to pay a bill for. That is crazy to me. You got to pay a woman bill to even talk to her. That let her know you serious. That let her know he's serious. He really want me. He'll pay this bill for me. That's the world we living in, man. That is the world we living in. That's crazy. That is the world we living in. I mean, how do we get past this? It's simple. Just listen to each other, agree to disagree, and figure out happy mediums. I mean, you could go a lot in depth, but that will involve personal growth. But we need to. I be watching some of these. I ain't gonna say I be watching because I don't watch this shit. Like, I just come across some of these podcasts on Instagram and shit, and niggas be having, it be like 12 niggas in a room having conversations about women. There's no woman present. But they be like, yeah, because women believe that. Women think this. Like, nigga, how you gonna say what a woman think? You not a fucking woman. Women think like, oh, I don't know how a woman brain operates because I'm not a fucking woman. So I don't be sitting up here talking about women should think about doing it. A woman should think about doing whatever the fuck she want to do. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck, I know about being a woman. I ain't got no fucking titties. I don't got no pussy. I ain't never sucked no dick before. I don't know how to be a woman. Like, I don't know about none of this shit. I told y'all this was gonna be one of them episodes. I told y'all this is gonna be one of them episodes. But real shit though, man. I don't subscribe to nothing, bro. I don't really subscribe to nothing, dog. Like, people be just so subscribed to some dumb shit. Why is you so subscribed to just some stupid shit? Just be invested in some dumb shit. Yeah, cause I ain't never telling on my niggas. You hear me? I'ma be in the fucking hood. You hear me? Man, if Man, look, go to the penitentiary, my nigga. Just go. Like, pack your shit and go there. Get yourself a release date. You need to be off the streets. Why is you invested in dumb shit? Like, that's what I don't understand, man. People just investing in like crazy shit. Celebrities' lives. Man, is you trying to get in the industry and be a journalist and, man, invest in your life. Invest in your life. Stop worry about these people, man. Like, these people don't even know you exist. They for entertainment. Like, as I got older, I look at the entertainment industry so different. I'm just like not investing into this shit at all. Like, I used to like really have like favorite rappers and shit who I idolize these niggas. I love, like, I look up to them. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm at a point, man, I just like your music. The only nigga that I really fuck with and I feel like they represent the same thing I do as a man is Kendrick Lamar. Killer Mike. I might be Scarface, maybe. Larry June. I like what Larry June stand for. Lil Russell. It's a few people who I like what they stand for, but outside that, man, fuck these people. Like, and I would expect somebody to say that same shit about me, my nigga. Like, I don't want you to be so invested in what I'm doing to where you forget what you got going on in life. Like, focus on you. Like, support me. I'm going to support you if I find out who you are. You know what I'm saying? I like what you do. But don't be in that invested into what I'm got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, like, that weird. Like, I think we should appreciate each other on a human level, but none of these people bigger than us because they become celebrities. Like, that shit weird. Like, nigga be worshiping these niggas, man. Oh my God, it's him. Oh my God, I can't believe it. It's really, nah, man. What up, nigga? Man, I met that nigga Anthony Hamilton one time. Man, that nigga cool as fuck. I was working at Liz. You heard me? I did a half of that nigga. Um, I fucked it up though, but like that nigga was still cool about it. He even lied to himself. He like, yeah, that look good. And then I asked that nigga about Charlene. Me and my nigga Eastside Kids, you heard me? I took the picture. Like, if you go on my nigga Eastside Kid Instagram, somewhere that picture on there, I took a picture of him and fucking Anthony Hamilton right after we asked that nigga about Charlene. I straight up asked him, I'm like, Charlene got you fucked up, huh? And the nigga just started laughing. You hear me? I done met a lot of celebrities I done met. They been weird though. One of the cool niggas I met was J. Cole. J. Cole was a solid nigga when I met him. Shout out to J. Cole. You hear me? But like, man, a lot of these people, bro, you don't need to be worshiping these niggas, man. You don't need to be that invested. These niggas cornballs. These niggas is cornballs. Some of the people that you like, and I'm not gonna be the nigga here that gonna name names unless a nigga did something foul to a woman or a child. That'll be the only way like I name a celebrity name. If a nigga stole something from somebody and all that's ain't got nothing to do with me. But like, I know a few people that I didn't came across like favorite celebrities that people like that they ain't even the same person that you see on TV. Like, I'm talking about they're a whole different human being. Like if you met them when they wasn't the character that they was on the stage, you'd be like, what the fuck? Am I being tricked right now? And you actually are. Like, all of this shit is uh it's a trick. It's a spectacle. We're looking to a lot of people looking to celebrities to say something for them. He should talk about black issues. Man, them people don't give a fuck about that. They not having the same black issue as you. You ever just went to the store and could buy everything in there? You probably haven't had that feeling yet. So you don't know, like, these niggas not connected to you. Like, they're not, like, it's something that you, if you listening to this right now, like, regardless of how much money you have, and you might be a rich nigga. Shout out to you, to whoever the rich nigga is that listening to this, that could afford everything. But to the people that I'm talking to right now, you could walk inside of a store and it's some shit that you can't afford in there. You know that. You know that. You know there's some shit. It's some shit that you want right now that you can't afford. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But what I'm telling you, when you worship these celebrities, these niggas don't even care about the same shit that you care about. Like right now, it's voting season, or it'll be voting season soon. And people gonna go out to the polls and they gotta pick a candidate. Do you think your favorite artist is voting for the same person as you? Do you really believe you and your favorite artist is voting for the same person? See, what people miss about voting and what a lot of people miss that are telling you to vote is that, and I mean, there's some people out here who say the point that I'm about to make, but voting really is economic based. That's how I just gotta say it. It's economic based. Cause if I make $35,000 a year, it's no way possible that the person who make 100 is gonna have the same values as me. Is not possible. I mean, in some instances, I mean, they may have these people, but it's it's not possible for all these people to have the same views. First, because we got different ethnic backgrounds. We've been raised different. We have different education. We have different views on life. So when you're voting for someone, one of the main things that you want to, especially for a rich person, like for them, they just hoping that their money don't change because they got literally everything that a person that's making $35,000 striving for. So y'all, I can't even fathom myself, massage myself to even believe that my favorite entertainer is voting for the same person that I may vote for. Right? Like we see the world two different ways. Like I look at some celebrities, right? They've been rich for so long, all they do is show off expensive shit. Like it's not even fun no more. Like when you get to the point of where you gotta say, like, oh, or the main thing of this is it just cost a lot of money. That really has no value, honestly. Like it has value in the financial way, but it doesn't have value in an emotional way. Um, Last episode of Random Wisdom, I talked about, working in timeshare and shit like that. Like I really had to sell a value of going on a vacation with your family. Some shit that money can't buy. Like money can buy the vacation. Obviously, it costs to go on a vacation, but money can't buy the feeling that you have when you're on vacation. Um, so Vegas had always been, and I told y'all this one of them shows. Like, there's no topic, so I'm gonna just talk to y'all about a lot of shit. So just stay with me. If you still here, I fuck with you, cause we like fuck what 30 minutes in, and I'm still on the rant. So if you here, I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And you still listening to this, I appreciate you. Don't run into nothing. Don't let nobody interrupt you while you listening to this, cause I'm gonna say some shit that's like that that you might be able to use. But anyway, me and my girl, um, we recently went to Vegas, right? Vegas was on my fucking bucket list of places to go. Um, I had never been. I always see the shit on TV, and I was truly like enamored by the lights and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Just the lights alone. And I was just intrigued by the place. Just growing up, man, you would see Frank Sinatra and all these people, and my recollection of the strip was the old strip. That's what I would see on TV a lot as a child. Then as I got older, I see things start to change. And I was like, man, I gotta go to Vegas. It looked like it's just like Disney World for adults. And look, I know some of y'all, I've been to Vegas hundreds of times. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I got 99 more to go. But told y'all this one of them shows, man. But yeah, man, I was selling value. Like I found the value of Vegas when I went there. Like I understood the value, and that's things that money can't purchase. You know, seeing the sphere light up like fucking turn into a fucking basketball at 10 o'clock at night. Like I seen that shit with my own eyes, and this actually before it opened. You know what I'm saying? So I actually I was there I was there last August, right before the Grand Prix race that they had there. So I saw the building of that shit. Wasn't able to catch the race, but I saw the building of that shit, and that's just shit that like money can get you there, but just to experience that, like I walked on Koval and Flamingo. Like I got a EP that I dropped um called What Happens in Vegas. I was just inspired by the atmosphere. That shit that money can't buy, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, I don't even know how I got here talking about value and money, but what I would say to sum this up is that um we all don't have the same values. So as we out here on this campaign, journey, and we voting for candidates, um one thing that we got to do be aware of what's going on so we know what to vote for, who to vote for, and if they're attached to our ideas. I don't vote with my beliefs because I don't think nobody has the same beliefs as me. Like, and I really don't go off of what I believe. Fuck what I believe. If I know it, that's what count the most. Outside of that, it's just a theory to me. Like if believing is just that, I don't believe. I know. You know what I'm saying? But look for somebody who got the same knowing as you, who got the same ideas, and you feel like they could have a brighter future for you and your family. Um, I mean, I have my ideas about voting. I'm not for it or against it. I don't think it changed much unless it's on a local level. But um, you really got to inflict on these people financially for them to get you what you desire. Like if you don't got no money, like who know you asking for this? Um, I think that's why it's always a battle with poor people. Like rich people don't complain about politicians because they could pay them. This one of them episodes, y'all. I'm telling y'all, like rich people don't have to. They don't. You don't never hear Elon Musk or one of these niggas complaining about what a politician ain't do for them. They gonna just pay him so they could do it. A campaign donation. He invested in his campaign. Like, yeah, like I put money into your campaign so you could win this and do what I need you to do for me because I'm trying to do some astronomical positive shit or I'm into some negative shit. Like the nigga Jeffrey Epstein moved to West Palm Beach and he put a donation in the police force because he knew he was about to be down there fucked up. That's how this shit work. You got to put some paper down for policies. But they telling us you just gotta grow up, there and vote. That's the poll way. And a lot of these people, I mean, I don't want to go like down a list of names because I do believe that some of these people care, but it's what's the term I want to use? It's a gap between, like I said earlier, like a gap between the pay. So some of these people, that tell us we need to vote Joe Biden is the right candidate. Some of these people live in better environments than the people they telling that to. So that shit seem good to you, but whoever the kind of candidate that is, if it is Trump or whoever, like it's like nigga, I'm not living like you. You could make a decision to vote for this person because you understand that it could affect the way that you live. But the way that you like people really out here voting for their financial reasons. Like ain't nobody like let's cut the shit about we not about to end racism off voting. Like whatever candidate you pick, somebody is not gonna like that candidate or like so it's gonna be a divide. What's important is paper and policy. I tell niggas this. How could we affect the justice system? We could reverse things like Roe v. Wade. Everybody have the the civil rights, humanity rights that they need to survive as regular humans. To say you want to stop racism and all this shit, that's bullshit. That's people thought pattern. Like you want to go through a psychological change. Like we can't do a psychological change. The if you think that we need a psychological change, you need psychological change. Because to me, racism is going to be here. What we need to do is learn how to keep our racism where it's at. I hate them niggas, or I hate them crackers, or I hate them whatever a derogatory term they have for other races. Let's separate. You don't like me, all right, you stay over there. I don't like you, I'm gonna stay over here. And what I think the common thing should be, all right, you got a grocery store. I need that from your grocery store. I'll buy it from you, but I don't like you. But I'll do trade with you because we can keep the ecosystem going. But nah, we can't like that. That's not like a niggas don't want to do that. Motherfuckers don't want to do that. Let me not say niggas because people are taking like I'm saying just our group of people. But nah, motherfuckers don't want to do that. Motherfucker want to say I hate you. I'm gonna come to your church and kill you. Like nigga, you came all the way over here to do that. You could have stayed where you was at. Like I don't know why. I seen something recently too, where it said a guy went into somewhere and shot up people and he tried to start a race war. And it's like, hey, buddy, we over here minding our business. We over here enjoying life. We at the grocery store shopping. We at the church praising God. We wherever. You coming by to us talking about you want to start a race war. Man, you could go off yourself. Like that's like to me, that's like the craziest shit ever, man. Like, why the fuck do you want to start a race war? Now, I think at a point, we may have to show down and battle each other. But for me, it wouldn't be out of hate. It would just be out of survival. Like, you know. But some people just want to project the hate onto the world. They just want to project the hate onto the world. Nobody even on that. We over here barbecuing. We over here listening to Not Like Us. We over here playing spades. The churn jumping rope and then the jumping jack. They playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? The girls gossiping about whatever man they like that fine or got the bread. The niggas talking about the bad bitches but you won't come over here from way over there and shoot somebody because you hate black people. Come on, man. What I just don't understand that. Like, that's like fucked up mentality. Like you really took your hate over here to where you see people have. We not even bothering you. But I just don't understand it, man. It's a lot of shit that I just don't get in life. Like I just don't be understanding this shit, man. The WNBA, they promoting they shit with racism. Like what they doing, Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese. And that shit don't got nothing to do with basketball. It's just a black girl versus a white girl. And clearly Angel Reese is better. Clearly. Yeah, Caitlin Clark, she a fucking shooter and all this, and she pretty decent, right? But we know who the rookie of the year is. She didn't got a record for double doubles starting off as a rookie. But they trying to make this black and white. They don't got nothing to do with skills. I don't know why the white media does that. Like, man, everybody having fun. Why is y'all so concerned about racism? Ain't nobody even worried about that. Like, it's like they make it seem as if like that they go with the racism thing again. It's like, because you being racist. You know this got something to do with racism. Like, why lie? Like, and that's the thing too. Like, I just don't like people who don't stand on their racism. Like, if you like, don't try to. I don't need to hear all that type of talk about, well, it's just that our people are, this country needs something that is no, say I don't like black people, I don't like Asians, I don't like Jews, or I don't like Mexicans. Say that. Separate yourself from the pack. Like, we don't need you to pussyfoot around what you don't like. Like, we living in a strange time. Like, Trump get on TV, he say black people gonna vote for me because they like tennis shoes. If he could get on TV and say that, why can't I say what the fuck I want? And we do like fashion. We do like tennis shoes. But not them trash ass shoes that you put out. Now, if you'd have did it like a deal with like Jordan brand or something, and you'd have had like a Jordan 1, you might get niggas to vote for you. I ain't gonna lie. Or you did like a pair of Yeezys or something like that. You did you know what I'm saying? Make Yeezy great again. You know what I'm saying? You niggas might vote for you. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not part of niggas, you know what I'm saying? But like, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm not against Trump. I'm not against Biden. I'm just against these old ass white men being in office. Like, these niggas is beyond of what's going on. Nigga probably don't even know how to use a cell phone. Why is we gonna put a nigga in office who don't know how to use a cell phone? He telling you go vote. He don't even know what the fucking poll look like. That shit then changed up. He used to the ballot box. They don't even have that shit no more. Certain places they do have that shit, but then they behind. Obviously, they probably don't know how to use cell phones. Like, the fuck? Like, why is we got 70-year-old, almost 80-year-old white men conducting a country? I think it should be a cutoff point at 55, maybe. Like, that's when you start to get out of touch. Like you not in touch no more. At about 55, you can't tell me you in touch. You in touch from about 18 to 55. That's a huge gap. It's a huge gap. You in touch about that long. After that, it's a wrap. You not in touch no more. They got some new shit that came out that you don't know nothing about. They don't need men 75 years old, 77 years old running the city, running the city, a country. You feel me? We don't need that. We beyond that. We beyond that. We need new views. We need new views on life. We need new views. We don't need none of that old shit. We don't need none of that, man. Y'all got to Y'all got to get rid of that. We don't need none of that shit. No way. No, we don't need that. No. Man, it's a lot of shit that I could talk to y'all about today, but I got other shit to do. I got an album I'm putting out that should be out sometime soon. I'm actually gonna kind of have an episode for it too, man. I'm gonna have a special episode dedicated to my album. But yeah, so I gotta finish, getting the mixes right, um, uh, splits and shit like that. So I got a lot of shit I gotta do. Finish painting and shit. So I could keep going, but I got to leave y'all, man. Um, Today's moral of the story is find a way to get all that shit off your brain that you be thinking about. Find a way to get all that shit off your brain. I be tweeting. Oh, I like watching funny memes and shit because some of this shit be applying to my life. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I got a podcast. I don't got a podcast to tell niggas, hey, your life is fucked up and this how you can fix it. Hey, your relationship is fucked up and this how you can fix it. Nah, that's not what I'm on. I ain't here for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to get these fucking thoughts off, man. I be thinking about a lot of shit, bro. So I be needing to, just get it off at certain points. But yo, that's the moral of the story. Get off your fucking thoughts. Get off your motherfucking thoughts. Whether it's Twitter, Instagram, leave a trail behind so people could know who the fuck you was and what you represent. Don't let people, you be on Twitter too much. You tweet all day. Bitch, I'm trying to tell my story, bitch. You hear me? So get out your thoughts. Get out your not get out your thoughts, but like, get them out your head and put them out into the world. Write something down or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Record a song. I ain't against people becoming rappers, poets and shit like that. Yeah, so that's the moral of the story. Get out your thoughts. Today's random wisdom. Shit. Find a way to be healthy, man. Go exercise. Get out. Start looking up vitamins for yourself. Shit, if you're a person who listening to this and you're in your early 20s, start taking vitamins. Make that a routine. Be healthy. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially. Find out a way you could be healthy, do for yourself. Connect with God, connect with the universe, connect with spirituality, connect with yourself, connect with your mind, connect with your family. Build a connection, man. Build a connection. And build a connection to healthy things. Build a connection to things that are gonna make you healthy. That's today's random wisdom, man. Make yourself happy. Today is just a free episode, so I ain't really have no topics I wanted to talk about. I ain't really had nothing on, paper that I wanted to discuss. I just wanted to kind of just come in here and share my thoughts. And I'm grateful that y'all give me the opportunity to do that. I appreciate it. So, you know how I end this shit out, man. If you a listener, if this your first time listening, nigga, what up? You heard me? What's down? What's down? Thank you for coming, man. Bring more people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bring more people. But if you are already listening, you know how I end this shit. If you haven't, if you just starting your day, I hope you having a great day. I hope you have a great day. If you ending your day, I hope you had a great day. If you going through the day, I hope you having a great day, and I hope you do have a great day. I hope you get everything that you pray for. I hope that whatever blessing that you looking for, it come to you literally as you hear my voice. I wish whatever it is in life that you're going through, I hope you get over it. I hope it brings you into another light of positivity. Whatever you want in life at this particular moment, I pray you get it. You feel me? As I depart from y'all, there's been another episode of Random Wisdom. I'm Ashton. You feel me? And fuck it. I'm out.